Aloha everybody, it's Lucie Lynch here. Today I'm here sharing for the RadioCave Foundation in support of the Ark Wildlife and Sanctuary in Hilliard, Florida. I'm so grateful to be here and wanted to just bless you with some of my original music all the way from Honolulu, Hawaii. The first song that I'm going to share is called Traveling Water. And if I would write a song about you, it would be blue like water where the horizon meets the sky. And if I would paint a picture of your smile, it would be blue, like a river in a valley running to the open pool. You are like traveling water. You if I would write a poem, I would write it about you, like a new world made in rhymes, and like a love affair in minds, and like a perfect wave on shore. All I want of you is more. You are like traveling water. You are like traveling water. Together we rise, together we flow, and together we outgrow what's no longer working. And if I would write a book about the story that we share, I would write about so many things, but mainly I would write about that I care. I care about the ocean, I care about the mountain, I care about the animals and people all around. And I care about the earth, I care about the air, I care about you and I end where we all come from. The source. We all come from the source. We all come from the land. We are like traveling water. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are like traveling water. We're moving back to the sea, back to the sea, where we belong. We're moving back to the sea where we belong. We're traveling water. We are moving. We're moving through this life. And we're hopefully remembering that beautiful essence that we are. Remembering grace. Remembering love. But also embracing everything else. Embracing everything else. So this is really... I'm so grateful to be here today, and funny enough, I kind of procrastinated a little bit on this video, and I don't know why, but now, I didn't know why, but now I know why. Because I really needed to get in that space that I'm in right now. Over the last couple days, I've been pondering a lot about being simply a fractal in the ginormous experience of the one human consciousness, so to speak. And sometimes it sounds so much out there. It sounds like a beautiful concept. It sounds like utopia, 5D reality ideas, right? But when I really let something of that sink in, when I see myself as a fractal of something so much bigger than I am, that's when I connect with the animals. That's when I connect with nature. That's when I no longer have to be better than or more than. That is when I realize that you and I, all of us, can rise above our own feeling of indifference, our own feeling of separation, our own senses of division. We can rise above that with compassion, without judging ourselves or others, and then we create this beautiful synergy, like a symphony of life. And oh my God, I'm just so committed to go within for these kind of ponderings and contemplations. And that's why I showed up here today, to share and to just love on all of you and the animals and the earth, and to send my song of gratitude. And we keep wanting and wanting and wanting what we don't have. And we keep fighting and fighting and fighting just to be right. Running and running and running from the shadow into the light, until we finally realize that we are one part of something so much bigger, that we are one part of something so much greater. And then we raise our voices in gratitude, and we raise our voices in peace, until we finally remember who we are, until we finally we are alive. And we keep searching and searching and searching on the outside, and we keep wanting and wanting and wanting to open our hearts so wide. We're protecting, protecting, protecting by closing down, until we finally figure it out, until we finally figure it out. And then we raise our voices in gratitude, you and I, and we raise our voices in peace, and we raise our voices in gratitude, until we finally realize we are alive. We are alive. We keep running and running and forgetting to take a deep breath and to fill those lungs with gratitude, and to live this life with a positive attitude. And then we raise our voices in gratitude, yeah. And then we raise our voices in peace until we finally realize, until we finally realize we've always been, will always be enough. And when we really let that sink in for a moment, we realize we've always been, will always be enough. There's just a part in me that feels that so deeply, that when we think there is not enough and we are not enough and it is not enough, how can we then think there's enough for all of us to be taken care of? And that's why I'm just so grateful for what you do, what Nicholas does, and what the sanctuary does, because it needs that, right? It needs more cups to overflow. Yeah, this like philanthropy, giving from that place of overflow, giving from that place of overflow. Less than giving from that place of not enough, less giving from that place of let me just give to receive something in return. Let me just give to receive something in return, validation, appreciation. Can I just give from that place? Like my lung cells are giving unconditionally. My liver cells are giving. Yeah? I just love thinking about these things. I'm a little bit of a nerd that way, maybe. A musical, inwardly, inside seeing human being on the journey as all of us. So that was the song called Raise Our Voices in Gratitude. Whew. It reminds me of the beautiful Rumi quote that says, we are all hunting for the diamond necklace already around our neck. We are all hunting for the diamond necklace already around our neck. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? But we're all waking up. Slowly but surely. The alarm bells are ringing. At least I hear them. I hope they're not only ringing in my head. Here we go. The next song is called Heart in a Paper Cup. My heart in a paper cup seems that I just woke up to the world around. Ego's still thirsty, but bubbles are bursting. Silence is the sound. It's the sound of music. It's like sail for my soul. Melodies of moonlight. I'm shivering. I'm not cold. And I'm wondering, pondering, mumbling, stumbling here in the shimmering light. Holding on, letting go, wanting back all these memories inside my heart, inside my soul. I got this heart inside, and my mind is like bubblegum. Thoughts chewed up, tongue is numb. Old is waiting for you. Love is the answer, and joy the enhancer of the new to come. It's the sound My soul is a vagabond, traveling with a song and some love to share. Music's my remedy, life is a symphony. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Whew. Wandering, pondering, mumbling, stumbling here in the shimmering light. Isn't that what's happening? It seems like the light is shimmering right now. And we are wondering and pondering, and we are all figuring it out. Realizing that we are better together. Realizing that it needs all of us. And then yet again, it only takes one of us. Which is kind of like so hard to grab and grasp. And I realized that my mind cannot wrap itself around these ideas that, you know, sometimes when we get like an inspiration and, you know, when I journal, I sometimes get these, you know, maybe you call them downloads or, you know, yeah, just like, whew, I feel like, oh yeah, that's it. I feel like Source, the divine, the heavens are like breathing out into me. Yeah, they're breathing through me and I'm just the conduit. And so I'm just like, okay, let's just do this. And then my mind looks at what came out and is like, it's not really working. I can't. And then I sometimes have the feeling my mind makes a backflip and I'm falling out of the universe. I don't know, it sounds all a little bit crazy, but that's really what I've been going through over the last year. Is dreaming and envisioning a world where we all remember our true potential. And it's so funny that it sounds so out there, because I really think that's what we're really thriving for. Each one of us, even with expressions of anger, frustration, and bigotry and hate, there is just an underlying element of, it's for me, it's a cry for love, a cry for harmony, a cry for coming back home, Yeah. I could go on and on and on, but I'm also here to play music. Yeah. So, what can I say? This is the one. Why don't you take a walk with me and we sit down by the river of life and just breathe, you and I, breathing in and out, releasing and letting go of the doubt that we are all one. We are connected by the invisible web of light. Why don't you take my hand and we take a walk and we sit underneath the tree of life and we watch the clouds fly by while the birds are singing and dancing in the sky, and we realize that all of this is so much bigger than you and I, that this is so much bigger than you and I. And then you hold my hand and the other one is placed upon my heart. And I feel your wisdom, and I feel your light, and I feel all of the above. Your mystery, your love for life. Each one that you see has a story. Everyone you meet has a story. Why don't you take a walk with me, and you and I will bathe in the river of life? Why don't you sit and talk with me without even using language? Let's talk light. Don't you take a walk with me, and we bathe in the sun. There's no need to hide away, no need to always be on the run. Go within and dive deep and have fun. A little channeling life here for all of us. Go dive deep within and have fun. And I really believe that our enthusiasm and our joy is our most precious currency there is. And yet, I also feel that in sitting with everything else that is going on, with our anger, with our fear and our doubts, sitting with that, and then realizing that within that, there is the seed of love, the seed of light already planted within. So beautiful. So beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for receiving what I have to offer, my gift to the world. And I hope I could lift your spirits. And I feel that the deeper we breathe, the more pauses we take. And the less effort we make to have it more come from a commitment to fully stepping into our potential. I think then we make a difference. We make a difference by knowing that when you love as much as you can, when you accept what's within as much as you can, others around you will feel that acceptance and they will feel that love. And maybe then we no longer have to reject all the love that comes our way. We no longer have to reject all the gifts that are coming our way. And then we can just give by being who we are. A deep breath in. And the last song I'm going to share here today, it's called Love is the Only Way. And it speaks for itself. Take let it be enough right now. Let this moment be what it is. Let this moment be a doorway to your bliss. Seeking love, 'cause it's seeking you. Seeking light, 'cause light is you. Finding ways to let your heart beat. Finding ways to let your heart beat. And know that love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. And love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. And then you make a move now. Let your spirit groove now. And let your heart be open. And let it be alright. And let your love shine bright. Let your spirit fly. Let the moonlight rise inside of your heart. Know that love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. And love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. And let your spirit soar. Let your soul seek more. And let your heart be open wide. And realize that this moment has always been enough. And know that love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. Sing along, let's do this. And love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. One more time, we need all your voices. And love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. And love is the only way. Love is the only way. Love is the only way I know. Oh, love is the only way I know. Thank you for all your love. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to make a difference in this world. And I hope I could contribute with my heart today, with my heart and my soul songs. Mahalo, thank you, danke schön, and aloha.